anytime your patient presents with lower back discomfort, hip discomfort, SI joint, or even hamstring discomfort, stretching the glutes out is really, really key. This stretch in particular can be used to stretch just the piriformis or any number of other muscles as you move the leg around, and I'll show you how to do that. So what we're going to start with, Miss Jen, you're going to cross that right ankle over your left knee. Excellent. And then I'm going to have you place both hands here because we never, ever, ever want to push on that knee. When you push on the knee, it opens the hip joint, sometimes can make that hip capsule leak. Then you end up with a hip replacement down the road. So we definitely don't want to be doing any of that. So both hands are going to be here, and then you're going to straighten up your chest nice and tall, beautiful, and you're going to lean slightly forward and a little bit this direction, so a little bit towards your foot, so you get that nice deep stretch right in that hip joint. So she's going to be feeling it right in this hip joint in here, and that's going to be a really great stretch for her. We're going to actually be in this stretch for a good 3, maybe even 5 minutes. So the stretch has to be really easy to hold. This is not the 15-second stretch you're going to do when you're warming up. The reason we're holding it for 3 to 5 minutes is because you want the actin and myosin filaments, which are latched like this, to actually elongate and change shape. So they're not going right back to their old shape. So think of a rubber band. If you pull the rubber band apart briefly and then release it, it stays about the same size. But if you pull it apart and hold it apart for a while, it eventually becomes a larger rubber band. And that's actually what we're trying to do here, is change the shape of the muscle, not just loosen the muscle fibers. So that's why we're holding it for 3 to 5 minutes. You'll also see that that's true throughout all of the different stretches that we do, and that's the reasoning behind all of that. How's that feel? Great. Go ahead and uncross, put that leg back down. As soon as we're done with any stretch, we always, always, always restabilize. So what does that mean, Jen? Butt squeezes. So we're going to do about 5 butt squeezes right after that stretch is done. That restabilizes the hip because we just stretched it out. So it might be a little too loosey-goosey, and we want to create that muscle tone so that everything stays exactly where it belongs as she gets up and moves through her day.